What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the match review and analysis of the game between Manchester City and Burnley at the Etihad Stadium, which finished Manchester City 2, Burnley 0. Before I crack on with this video though, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 21k subscribers, less than 400 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also, you can find my social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you did enjoy this video, and let me know what you thought in the comments below of this victory for Manchester City as we go temporarily at the moment in time of me recording this video into second place. So without further ado, let's crack on with this video, and let's start off first with how the game developed. And the one thing I was really looking for, and I mentioned it in my preview a couple of times, I mentioned it in my live stream build up as well of my watch along of this game, I wanted Manchester City to get off to a nice quick start. I know how difficult it can be after the international break to be able to just get stuck in your ways and end up getting frustrated, particularly with a team that's going to sit there with 7, 8, 9 players behind the ball, and it becomes very difficult to be able to break a team down. And so the fact that we managed to get a goal after, 12, 13 minutes through Bernardo Silva was a great success, and it's gone a long way into helping Manchester City with their aims of this game and being able to get 3 points. In my live watch along, I gave Bernardo Silva my JSGC man of the match. I'm sticking by that because without that goal, I think this could have been a very, very frustrating afternoon for Manchester City. I even made a comment in my live stream that we was 1-0 ahead, and I was frustrated. I was frustrated with how the game was developing, how there wasn't that many opportunities being created by either team, and neither team were being that clinical with the ball. And if that had been 0-0, it would have been a whole different kettle of fish. So with the fact that Bernardo Silva has managed to get that goal, and he got it in the first phase of the game, the first 15 minutes, is a big, big success for Manchester City. And it also carries on the really good form that Bernardo Silva is in for Manchester City. And once more, I've said it before, I'll say it again, he's looking as passionate and as devoted and dedicated to Manchester City as ever. Sign the contract, please, Bernardo Silva. Please don't leave. Please stay. What a quality player he is. Now, the goal came about through Burnley not clearing their lines. Phil Foden managed to get into the box, twist, turn, get a shot away. And Nick Pope does really well on the initial save to get low down, get a hand onto it and push it away from goal. The only problem is he pushes it into the path of Bernardo Silva, who puts in the rebound to make it 1-0 to Manchester City. There isn't really much that Burnley could have done to have avoided that goal. Bernardo Silva's movement is brilliant in getting himself into that position to get the goal. He reads it so well and reacts so quick. He's obviously quicker than the defender, not only in his reactions but also in his ability to read what's going to happen into the play as well. And I just didn't think there was too much that Burnley could have done. It was a good initial save from Nick Pope as well, and Bernardo Silva just followed it up to put it into the back of the net. And in terms of scruffy, scrappy goals go, you know, I think that was one of the better ones there in terms of the movement and the ability to read just what was developing in front of him from Bernardo Silva, and it gave Manchester City the goal that we was looking for. And then from there, the biggest opportunity of the first half, other than that goal, went Burnley's way. Maxwell Cornet causing Manchester City problems on the counter-attack. Trying to cause problems, got in and around the City with one through ball, got in and around the City defence, of course with no Ruben Diaz there. It was John Stones and Aymeric Laporte operating Manchester City's centre-backs for this game. Maxwell Cornet was set one-on-one with Zack, Steffen, who of course is playing as Manchester City's second choice goalkeeper this season, with Ederson arriving late from international duty and obviously having no preparation for this game, couldn't possibly start, and because of that, Zack Steffen went in goal. I made that sound like Ederson was at fault for being late from international duty. He wasn't. It was just that's how the fixtures have panned out, and so this situation couldn't be helped, and Ederson hasn't been played, nor has Gabriel Jesus, and we've had to make changes, and Zack Steffen with a brilliant save from Cornet one-on-one. And there was also a really good opportunity for Burnley in the second half through Josh Brownhill, which was sliced wide from him, and I thought he probably should have got a shot on target there. I think he'd be disappointed not to not only have hit the target, but probably disappointed he didn't score as well. So there was warning signs there for City that we needed that killer second goal going into the second half. And Burnley again came forward, caused City problems. There was opportunities there for Burnley which went amiss. There was a couple of opportunities where City gave the ball away high upfield. Even though we had a 90% pass completion rate, we was giving the ball away, in my opinion, too often, too frequently in our final third, and presenting ourselves with opportunities that, had we been up against teams with more quality in the final third, may well have gone on to have punished us in this game. But as it is, we can only beat what's put out in front of you, and we have got the 3 points. Kevin De Bruyne in the second half doubled Manchester City's lead. There was 2 appeals by Burnley for fouls in the build-up, the second of which came via Riyad Mahrez going one-on-one with a shoulder with one of the Burnley defenders. He went down, and De Bruyne just hit it first time into the back of the net with a good finish. That'll do De Bruyne the world of good, getting a goal for us as well, and good to see him back in amongst the goals once more, and double Manchester City's lead. I didn't think there was anything more than a shoulder-to-shoulder, in my opinion, for that, so I didn't think there was anything more in that other than a goal for Manchester City, which ultimately doubled our lead and took us on to 3 points and temporarily took us into second place, pending the game that I've got on right in front of me between Brentford, and Chelsea. So we'll see what happens with that. But all in all, it's a job done for Manchester City. I think we need to be better in possession in the final third, particularly when we're going up against better teams. We've got a match coming up against Bruges. We need to make sure we're moving the ball more fluently, and we need to make sure that we are just as clinical in front of goal. We had 15 shots. I think there was 6 on target, 2 goals. That isn't too bad. We need to be making sure, though, that we're continuing to push, continuing to play football, and continuing to be lethal in front of goal and picking up the wins and getting the clean sheets, which in terms of that is everything that you would want for a Manchester City performance in this game. And, you know, 3 points is 3 points, clean sheet is a clean sheet, and a win is a win. We move on. We go into that match now against Bruges, away from home. Pretty much needing a win. We're sitting in third place in the Champions League, so this is good preparation for that game. For Burnley, though, they'll take confidence. The fact that they've not been beaten at home, away, against Manchester City by 5-0 like the last 4 Premier League matches have finished in the Etihad Stadium. They'll take confidence away from it. It's finished 2-0, and there could have been more in it for them. A goal, maybe even some points as well if they were feeling clinical in front of goal. But City could have scored more if we were feeling clinical in front of goal as well, hitting the woodwork as well in the second half. A win is a win, pretty much is my summary. There's more to improve on. It was after the international break. We were without Ruben Diaz, we were without Kyle Walker, Gabriel Jesus, Ederson. I'll take a 2-0 solid home win against Burnley, a team that's scraping and scrapping for everything that they can get right now. So they're my thoughts. Do let me know your thoughts and what you made of this victory in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video as well. That would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 21k subscribers, less than 400 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below, so if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And I'll see you all again very soon. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. I hope everyone had a fantastic time watching this game. If you did go to the stadium or was watching at home or was watching my live watch along. And I'll see you all again very soon. So I've been JSGC. Peace. Ciao for now.